Hey Taurus, and welcome to your general love reading. This is a general and will not resonate with everybody, unfortunately, but I do personal readings and my email is in the description box as always, okay guys, along with information about what different decks of cards I use in each video, because I put a lot of videos out each month with a lot of different decks of cards, so go ahead and check out the description box. If you're new, welcome. Please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I've pre-shuffled so we can save time. I know I usually shuffle on camera, but we're trying to save some time today. So, religious factors being the first card I pulled for you guys, okay? Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. I feel like right now, your spiritual path is what's affecting your love life, what's stopping somebody coming in. Forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So that could have been, what you're going through now or what you were going through last year. And we have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So it can even be your inner child that needs this healing work, okay? Maybe having to forgive your parents, or maybe you have children. You could even not get a sitter at this time, but it's all your spiritual path so that you spend this time on your own, okay? You may need to even forgive your children, or your children may be going through something with you. Lots of different things in a general. But here, the temperance I got here, okay? And here I felt like, along with the religious factors card here, it's letting me know you've been going through a very important spiritual lesson, okay? Learning how to tame those inner beasts inside yourself here. Learning even patience. Maybe you had to wait for somebody to come forward to you without you taking, action towards them. Learning to have patience. Lots of things going on here, but it's about that higher learning for you here, especially with the religious factors and the forgiving and learning card. You've been going through a very important spiritual lesson at this moment. Four of Pentacles next to that, okay? So I feel like, you've had to rebuild yourself right from the bottom upwards here, building yourself a new solid foundation, okay? Again, it could be that, it was hard to let go of somebody and you was having to do that. It could be that your ex is holding on to you and you're having to have patience with them. But overall, I feel like this spiritual lesson, you've had to rebuild yourself here and make a whole new foundation for yourself. Next to that, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Knave of Pentacles in this deck. So again, an indication like you're starting something brand new, starting from the very beginning with yourself here after this spiritual lesson. But I feel like here, don't be worried about having to start all over again, start from the beginning. You're not starting from a place where you don't know what's going to happen. You're starting from a place now of experience, now that you have temperance, now that you're learning these higher lessons. So when you build this foundation, you know to build it on a strong foundation, the Four of Pentacles. You know to build it with love for yourself and self-respect here. Could be you learning even a new career path, okay? As the Page of Pentacles is about learning, but it could just be learning yourself all over again here. We have the Hierophant here, another indication of learning yourself here, but also a very divine lesson here. There's no moving forward in your romantic life until you've learned this lesson. So you may be feeling like, why hasn't this person come in yet? Why am I by myself? Temperance also speaks of wanting a second chance, but it has to, you have to build up healthy, strong boundaries. This is why the divine is protecting and guiding you here with the Hierophant. Again, it's about you. So it's about, the fifth house as well, really rebuilding your home life, very solid. Another indication of children and family life being important, okay? So at this time as well, you may have to put more focus on your money than romantic life here with the Four of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay, so you could be learning something completely new to start a completely new job here. Let's see, Six of Wands next. So you know, you will overcome this. You will have victory over this spiritual lesson here. The Six of Wands is victory, success, okay? So whatever it is, you're starting out, you're starting fresh, you will have victory this time. It will work out this time, okay? And people will start taking notice of what you're doing for them. So, you know, where you've built these strong boundaries now with the Four of Pentacles, you're no longer letting people walk all over you because you've had to pick yourself up here. So it's no longer, okay, you know, free for all where I'll keep doing for you. People may keep asking, and you may like find your children demanding at this time. But you will successfully overcome this, having put the work into yourself, having, you know, rebuild your own life. It may be like a second chance at like life here. You know, completely changed your life from the ground upwards with the Four of Pentacles there. And we have Judgment. So again, an indication of waiting on divine timing for your love life. I don't really see a lot to do with your love life right now. We do have a Six of Cups here. So it could be if you're waiting on somebody to return from the past here, somebody you already have memories in, you're waiting on divine timing. Okay, or this would be a very strong soulmate that you are waiting on, but they're not going to come in until you've rebuilt yourself here, until you've learned this very valuable spiritual lesson, whether it's just to focus on your money, focus on your home life right now. That's what's needed before this love connection comes back in. And that's okay. Time by ourselves is very important. The High Priestess was next, and it's it's finding out who you are again. You know, after going through this major lesson and rebuilding yourself, you're a completely different person. So it's learning to know yourself again, know what you want in your future, okay? Knowing what you'll accept, what boundaries you'll let people cross now, and what you won't let them cross. You know, standing up for yourself here. So with the High Priestess, I feel like you've learned a lot already. This could be like, you know, that information as we dive into Scorpio season. I do feel like you'll be getting a lot more messages from the divine, you know, so it may even be like you're psychic at this time. Definite more information coming in for you during this time. So yeah, I feel like you'll know yourself with that High Priestess, that you'll have that feeling when the time is right, when divine timing is right, okay, with the Judgment there. Okay, again, and I didn't see that till just now. Judgment and Temperance and the Six of Cups is definitely about waiting on that second chance there, okay? And the Knight of Cups next. So waiting on a love offer. Like I said, it doesn't seem to be coming in at this time, and if it does, remember it's the retrograde, and people, they may try romance you at this time. They may try confuse you, sweet talk you, charm you in this watery season. So do be careful. I feel like they could still try and keep secrets from you and things like that, okay? So if somebody comes in to sweet talk you and make you this romantic offer, the next card I got was Three of Pentacles. So do make sure they put in the work also, okay? Not just the words here. They really have to back up their words. So for somebody to come in with a love offer, this is somebody who's in High Priestess mode, having learned all these lessons up here. Okay, so with the Three of Pentacles, it may be that they're with a third party at the moment. Okay, so that's why they can't make you an offer at this time. That's why there's divine timing at work. So you could be thinking about somebody who's already in a relationship. Maybe somebody younger if it's not children. Somebody with a, you know, a significant age difference to yourself. But yeah, they really need to follow through with the Three of Pentacles with action, not just words, because the Knight of Cups, very charming, but maybe not so, you know, action orientated. So they may talk a good game, but, you know, not follow through with action. So just be careful of that. Let me grab you guys some oracle cards. And we have, it's time for a treat. Okay. Candy cane angel. It's time for a treat. Transition to the spirit realm. Yeah, I definitely feel like you're going to be more psychic at this time. You're going to be getting a lot of messages. You could be a light worker here and giving other people messages. So it's time for your reward for being a high priestess and, you know, doing your divine work here, okay? That is for those of you who are at, you know, a higher spiritual path than others. I feel like all the messages that come out for Taurus are for Tauruses that are very high level spiritual people, okay? So you may find with the hard work that you've been doing, the divine service you've been doing, it's time for a treat here, okay? So, and like I said, you may find that the old you here could have transitioned here into the spiritual realm, because this is like the death card, okay? So the old you is gone completely and you've transformed here. This is why you need to build yourself up from the ground upwards here. And you will successfully overcome this depending on what stage you are. So if you're at the beginning of learning the lesson, you'll overcome this. You're waiting on divine timing for a second chance with a soulmate here, okay? And the high priestess, you'll know when the time's right, okay, to accept this Knight of Cups offer there and not to accept just words, okay? Good luck, guys.